I'm doing a mashup for my pimento cheese mashed potatoes. I'm making my grandpa's pimento cheese, and I'm using Pam Morrow's mashed potato recipe.
Going to be tickled pink.
The bomb mashed potatoes.
Y'all, years ago, Jeff made his mom's mashed potatoes, and let me tell you, I thought that my grandma made the best mashed potatoes, and she did make the best mashed potatoes. But Pam Morrow's mashed potatoes, let me tell you something, and they're make ahead, okay? Which that did not exist.
No.
So we're gonna get started first with the pimento cheese. I've already cooked the potatoes over here. Jeffrey, I've got him on, guess what? Garnish duty.
Yes.
That's right.
He's chopping up some chives and parsley for me. All right, so into the food processor. I'm using sharp cheddar cheese for this. You can use very sharp cheddar cheese, extra sharp, whatever you like. And then I'm gonna add to it some jarred pimentos.
Yep, need
So
that.
pimento cheese was my grandpa's specialty. He made the best pimento cheese. He actually would hook up an old-fashioned meat grinder to the counter and put the block of cheese in it and grind it up.
Cool.
It
By
was
the way,
so good.
I know you
Mayonnaise.
feel sentimental, but pimento cheese started, didn't actually start in the South,
Where did it start?
in New York.
You
I
liar.
don't believe it. Nah,
Well,
no.
I like
added some mayonnaise.
I added mayonnaise, some pickle relish, salt and pepper, and a couple drops of your favorite hot sauce. That's optional, but I think it needs a little bit of a zing there.
Yeah, pickled relish.
right.
Wait, so there's no cream cheese in pimento cheese.
I don't
I
do
do
cream cheese.
sometimes.
Some people do.
yeah.
Everybody's got their own.
It's regional,
I
probably.
very often like to use the processed cheese that comes in the rectangular package. I think that
Nothing wrong
makes
with
a
that.
good pimento cheese. All
Why
right,
no
just-
cream cheese? You don't like the tang in there?
I just don't do it. Wasn't how Grandpa did it, so it's not how I do mine.
This is amazing.
So Jeff's mom puts cream cheese in her mashed
Yeah.
potatoes. So in place of the cream cheese, I'm using the pimento cheese. So this is just my little substitution. You know, you could
love it.
probably do both. And I'm adding it to a stick of butter.
This is crazy.
And
my
I'm
God.
gonna save some of my pimento cheese as a topper to my mashed
Katie,
potatoes.
the land of the cow salads,
Hey,
garbanzo
it's
beans.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, there's-
I'm gonna add some grated garlic. All right, now we're gonna go in and mash this together. Get
This
it
is
nice and mixed.
crazy. And
Make it
do we
appear.
really need to butter the 13 by 9?
Yeah, you don't want it to stick.
It's
well, right.
Thanksgiving.
I can't wait to try this.
I remember being a kid, and when it was time to mash potatoes, it was always at the very last minute. My grandma would make like 10 pounds of
Oh.
potatoes. And no matter how much she made, we still managed to eat all the mashed potatoes.
Yeah, they're like that, you know?
Yeah, all right, so this little butter pimento cheese mixture is going in. All right, now I'm gonna add in a little bit of hot half and half.
Yeah, just to you show restraint. I love that you're not
Half and
doing
half,
full
not heavy cream.
Could you use
Hey,
yogurt
Pam uses half and half.
or
Pam
almond milk?
uses half and half. It's
No.
always in the fridge.
Oh,
Almond milk? What
How
the heck are you
dare
talking
you.
about? All right, and you don't want to over mix them because then you start to get that wallpaper paste thing going. But there's so much fat in here that you can kind of have at it. All right, these are looking good. So you can do this a day or two in advance. Put it in the fridge. All right, so I've buttered a 9x13. And now look at these. Look at that rich color
Oh,
from the
la
pimento
Wow.
cheese. I'm gonna put it into
Blushing.
this baking dish.
It looks like sherbet.
It kind of does, doesn't
Sherbet.
it? So now I'm gonna spread this in our casserole
So
dish.
it looks so light.
It does.
It actually does.
Looks can be
Look at how it
deceiving.
spreads. Listen, this is fun, you
All
know,
right.
because
Now
a lot of
melted
times-
butter.
you just deal with your own family recipes. We're literally going around the country and catching all these different flavors.
very
I
cool.
appreciate it.
Melted
Katie.
butter's going on to seep into those potatoes. Now I'm gonna put the rest of the cheese on top. Look at this, how beautiful that is.
Pimento is delicious.
It is.
Great.
Pickled
And it
especially,
adds a
yeah.
little pickled note to this because there is a lot of fat going on between the cheese and the mayonnaise and the
Look at that.
butter
Look
and
at
the
that.
half and half. So that little pickly moment
It's like a ball.
really gives you something. Okay, so you could wrap this in some aluminum foil, put it in the fridge, and then just bake it a couple days later. But we're putting it straight in, 350 degrees for 45 minutes. Here we go.
in the
I've got
bottle.
one
I just seen it.
already done.
I seen it.
I looked ahead on the test.
I did. I'm so sorry.
Oh boy.
Be careful.
Girl.
Oh man.
That's
Wow.
How
beautiful.
about it? How about
clap.
it? Fromage potatoes.
Thank God
Okay,
for a little
yeah.
fresh herb
Yeah,
on top
little
of this.
little fresh herb. God
Talk
is
about
good. God
irony.
is great. Past them taters, it's getting late. All right, now we're gonna add the chives.
Gotta have chives. I mean, they make it.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
It's almost like twice baked potato. Twice
Yeah.
baked potato. I'm getting real
Yeah,
into
real
my
good.
West
They-
Virginia.
West Virginia
Oh
on us.
my gosh, guys. Okay.
Isn't it like that though when you go home to visit? You
Yes.
come back with your accent again a little bit.
Oh,
Yes.
always.
Oh, my
Mama.
I've lived in New York for 19 years. I think my accent's only gotten thicker.
Oh my
Not as thick as these
God.
potatoes.
Trust. If you weren't
Not as
watching,
thick as you'll feel after eating
this
them.
whole thing would be in my mouth. Just one
No, it's
big.
too hot. You know it's too hot.
Is it hot?
Thermal capacity of
It
this
is a little hot.
outrageous.
Okay.
I gotta move my steering
Jeff, you have to try it and tell me what
All I
Pam
can say
would
is
think.
get to
that
this top.
with the gravy that you make.
Oh, no.
What do we think?
I think it's
Katie.
excellent.
I was a believer from the jump. Pimiento cheese is my alley, man. I love it. And you add cheese to anything, it just ups the ante. But you didn't just add any cheese, you added fortified cheese, okay? And that's what pimento cheese is. It comes with lots of flavor. I even taste that. It was a little bit of garlic for such a big casserole, but it's talking to me.
Oh, wow.
This is delicious. I love a recipe that you like so much you want to go home and play with it, which is exactly what you did with his mom's mashed potatoes, your papa's pimento cheese. Wonder Twins activate. It's so good. Can I say this in my southern accent, honey?
Please, please.
I'll never tell you bless your heart.